Avenger Prime. We'll start with a science compound, see if we can find out why we lost contact. Archer, 3rd Platoon will cover the surrounding area.
Yes, sir.
General, this is 1st Platoon. I can see the base down below.
Second Platoon reporting in. We're in sight of the base.
Good. I can't see a damn thing from here.
Anyone home?
They're in. Everything's really quiet here, sir. Damn. The hell kind of plan is that? They sure grow on big down here.
Cooper, I think Hastings' radio is dead. He's trying to get your attention. Look up.
Hey, nothing in here. Anything down there?
Nothing here.
We're looking for any sign of survivors. Huh? Looks like a pair of glasses.
What the hell's going on? Hold on, boys, I'm coming.
Good morning, Major Archer. The following news highlights have been custom-filtered for your special interest as a courtesy of Hypercast Networks. For further information on any topic, a complete report is available at minor charge. Be sure to supply your regimental ID for further discounts. Reports from the front lines are grim. The Department of Mandated Colonization confirms 12 additional frontier planets have been infested by xenome species. In spite of the arrival of massive numbers of gunman troops, panic continues to spread among the colonists, and haphazard civilian evacuations have begun to mount in direct defiance of colonial mandate. While critics warn that the outbreak of xenome hostilities across so many fronts has stretched the fighting force to its breaking point, gunman leaders deny these speculations. Still, despite sustained fighting over several weeks, even high echelon leaders cannot deny that losses are high. And for the first time in its history, the human species is faced with the possibility of colonized worlds being abandoned to a belligerent and predatory alien race. Watchers report several recent arrivals of gunman neural specimens to the Medical Intelligence Facility. While complete mapping of salvaged tissue remains difficult, there are rumored to be powerful memories of a massive alien queen correlated between neural samples rescued from several different worlds. Experts discount such claims as fearful conjecture, pointing out that it is difficult to separate fact and fantasy when charting mnemonic traces. They use the same point to dispel the far wilder claims of bloodthirsty creatures made entirely of shadow, which have recently caused much upset among colonial conscripts. Last evening, Dr. Varkas Kalhorian, civilian scientist and founder of the Citizens of Full Disclosure, called a press conference to state his belief that the xenomes have been genetically modified and deliberately placed on inhabited planets by an unknown faction.
I demand an investigation by a neutral party of all records related to the infestation, including a complete review of documents I believe unlawfully suppressed by the Department of Colonization. Administrators who could have contained this threat when it was negligible chose to sacrifice colonial lives rather than endanger their profits.
DMC officials declined to respond to Dr. Calhorian, except to once again invoke the classification of all such documents as top secret under the Predatory Species Act. Lawyers for both sides continue to prepare for what will undoubtedly be a protracted battle. Today, in technology, all gunman troops are being armed with a new line of configurable weapons first pioneered by frontier inventors. Soldiers who volunteered to use prototype models in frontline situations give them high marks for their ability to adapt to the changing face of xenome warfare. Weapon Facts are working overtime to supply troops with the latest models, and plan to continue shipping upgrades and modifications as they become available. Major Archer, your regiment starts training with these weapons today. Next week marks the 5-year anniversary of the Battle of Banzer Prime, where the first Xenomes took the lives of 2 platoons of gunmen and their selfless general. His brave actions allowed a few of the gunmen to escape and spread the first official warnings of the Xenome Plague. Memorial fires are being prepared around the Western Spiral Arm. A veterans organization near the frontier plans on detonating the blue giant Gamma Valkyrie in the General's honor.
He always said he wanted to go out with a bang. We think a supernova's only fitting.
You were with the General on Banzer Prime, weren't you, Major Archer? If you wish to book passage to the Valkyrie system, Hypercast would be happy to make all arrangements. You have 10 days of discretionary leave at your disposal. Shall I make tentative reservations? Major Archer? Major Archer? Major Archer?
Sir, they're waiting for you in the briefing room. Attention, men! I have the pleasure of introducing you to this man. One of the few survivors of Banzer Prime. He knew the great general personally. The general saved him and the rest of his troops by his glorious self-sacrifice. But the general knew no gunman leaves another gunman behind. It was his duty. What's our mission, sir? We've received a suspicious signal beacon from an uncharted jungle planet. You men have been assigned to investigate and take action. There's a chance that the ones responsible for the Xenome infestation are behind this. You'll be leaving just as soon as the dropships have been prepared. I hope you're ready to kick Xenome ass, just like the General would have. Dismissed! Yes, sir! We've got a few hours. May as well go practice on the firing range till we're ready to go. Uh-oh. Looks like another damaged ship is about... Whoa! Hull breach! Let's get out of here! Hurry! Hurry! You'll have to duck to get under this, sir. Excellent. Watch it. Jump over this. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to stay down here and stop this leak. You go ahead and climb up the ladder. Hey! Up here! That side is blocked. Get a running start and jump over to this side. Excellent. I don't have clearance to shut off this force field, but you do. We've got to get out of here. The glass is cracked. I think we'll be able to... That should work. Whoa! That looked like a nasty fall. Looks like you're hurt. Look for a medical station to heal yourself with. I'll find an easier way down, sir. Come on, sir. Hurry! Good job. At last! The force field came on just in time. Too late for Jones, though. Hey! This way! It's not safe on that asteroid. Good, you're safe. I'm going to stay here to watch for more survivors. I hear it's going to take a while to clean this mess up, so feel free to use the firing range to pass the time. Don't forget to grab your armor, sir. Down the hall. Ah, Major Archer, I've been expecting you. Here's your arm. Looks like a good fit. Good luck, sir. Good luck on your mission, sir. Better hurry. The dropships are ready to take off. Welcome aboard, Major Archer. Sir, check in with the other squad. I'll be patrolling this area. Our standing orders are to search the area for the origin of the suspicious signal. What's so suspicious about it? It contains an obsolete but high-ranking gunman code. Okay, let's get started. Split up and secure the landing zone. From space, it looked to me like this whole continent was covered with ruins. I wonder how long these ruins have been here. Sir, they found something! Over there! Hey, something's happening! It just activated! What's going on? It's a trap! Get the hell out of here! It looks like an ambush, sir! Close, sir. Let's flank the bastards!
Dinosaurs coming toward us! Fire! 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 Retreat! The radar just picked up the last remaining dropships. Prepare the SAM turret. Yes, sir. The dropship is coming in too low. Automatic lock is too dangerous. Deactivating auto-seeking on the SAM.
Seeking deactivated. Firing rockets.
Dropship is down.
Hey!
Oh, what happened? Why is he attacking us? Why is he with them? What did we do?
Base to Trapper 6. There's been a little mix-up. We think we mislabeled an animal shipping crate. One of those little mean ones is in the wrong container. Watch your fingers. Over. Base to Trapper 6. Respawn. Over.
big dinosaur is hunting us. It got 5 of us already, and it knows there are more. Don't leave the catacombs, or you are doomed.
Hello, Major Archer. I feel certain you remember me. Think back 5 years. You might recall a little scene that unfolded on Banjo Prime? Scene of a crime, I should say. You weren't even a major then. You had no authority to order the retreat, not while your general was still alive. If you'd read your science report more carefully, you'd have known that Silicon life has no chance of digesting fellow gunmen or the scientists. But you left us all to rot in the guts of those Silicon beasts. After crushing the monster's heart with my bare hands, I struggled tooth and nail to free myself. Literally. As you can imagine, an experience like that changes a man. I felt from within that terrifying power of the beast. I had my first insight into the awesome weapon it could become. When I had freed the undigested science team, they too saw the light of my vision. And they have labored well to engineer a host of new xenome species. You're very important to me, Archer. I wouldn't have gone to the trouble of luring you here otherwise. Science would be nothing without its guinea pigs. But try not to feel as if your slow death has no meaning. We intend to learn a great deal from your suffering, and we'll put all this hard-won knowledge to good work, ensuring the slaughter of the rest of your gunmen, treacherous, self-centered brutes. Now, I'm not ungenerous myself. I've left you some basic supplies, and I'm betting your will to survive is strong enough to provide some valuable data. But in all honesty, the greatest service you can do us all is die in an interesting fashion. Yes, my friend, now it is your turn to find out what it's like to be eaten alive.
What happened to Trapper 6? I hear he got chewed up by one of these things.
He should have packed more firepower.
These reports that we've trapped enough specimens. The General is departing with his first shipment soon.
To get to the spacecraft. The General won't leave until he gets word that the preparing for liftoff. All personnel clear out.
I'm disappointed in this planet's reptile specimens. In the end, it was my men who killed them. It's time to check on our more dangerous specimens. Set course for the Ferrin moon.
Steady as she goes, men.
I believe the reptiles in the cargo hold may have useful genotypes. However, the latest xenome life forms have been nearly perfected.
The report from the science team is a critical step. If the xenomes were able to destroy the mechanized facility, they will have proven themselves to be the finest bioweapons ever.
There's always room for improvement. For instance, controlling them is still a problem.
Sir, course calculated. Prepare to enter space.
I got a bad feeling about this.
It's the perfect place to test the Xenome's abilities. The facility was abandoned decades ago, when the moon's orbit became unstable.
The place is a death trap. The only thing holding it together is a jerry-rigged array of kata space anchors. The facility's mainframe AI hasn't been defragged in ages. I suspect by now it's technically insane.
We'll know soon. Contact the science team.
Something's wrong. I don't see the science team. Sir, aerial drone on attack.
We can't maneuver like this. I'm dropping the cargo to gain altitude. The science team is on their own.
Help! The drones! They've turned against us! Thank you. You've helped to save my Xenome!
Unauthorized landing at secondary platform.
Where's the general? He was supposed to take us back to...
Allow me to introduce myself. I am the mainframe in control of this facility, and you are dead!
This is your general. First, I'd like to congratulate the science team on the success of the Xenomes. You've exceeded all our hopes. However, I'm afraid your triumph has complicated matters a bit. Our readings show your Xenomes are spreading quickly enough to pose an immediate threat to the facility. I've been forced to call my troops back to the base for repairs. Any members of the science team who didn't make it back in time for evacuation will have to find their own way off Ferrin Moon if they wish to return to Ignis. Again, good luck, and don't let the current turn of events spoil your sense of accomplishment.
So, the invaders originate on the planet Ignis. I will deal with Ignis after I take care of this Xenome infestation.
Help me reach it. I have to fix this. Don't just stand there. The anchor could explode at any moment.
Drones, destroy the human invaders.
He's dead. We're all dead! The mainframe has turned against us. The Xenomes are damaging the counterspace anchors. The Xenomes are out of control. together another Polaris blade for you. Just in time, too. The barricade won't hold them back for much longer. Wait! Who are you? A gunman. I won't let you have this weapon. Stay back! Even our most powerful weapon won't make a dent in that thing! I'll be damned if I'm the only one who's going to die here!
Aerial drone, report to Sector 7. All drones, safeguard the plasma cores. Increase efficiency. One of 3 plasma cores deactivated. Warning! Hostile intruder moving toward the remaining plasma core. Plasma core offline. Plasma laser deactivated. Charge teleporters.
It wasn't my decision to come here. It was the General who chose to test the new xenomes on the Ferrin moon.
Quiet! At first I trusted you, but it was you who brought the xenomes here.
And why not? This moon is a lifeless junkyard ruled by an obsolete mainframe that serves no useful function.
No useful function? For 50 years I have been constructing Kata space anchors to keep this moon in its orbit.
My xenomes are superior to your drones. They will kill you.
And my drones will kill you. Intruder detected. I know you're in here somewhere. Stop. interfere with my drones. They must keep this tower operational. If you shut down this tower, you will perish with the rest of us. I cannot believe you survived. How unfortunate. No matter. You won't survive long on the meteor storm. Heavy Drone 9, report to the surface. Repel Xenome infiltration.
Don't open the door until it's gone. Looking for him. Investigate massive xenome organism Sector 6. This is the last primary counter space anchor. I've scrambled the tumblers. You'll never be able to destroy it now. The last thing holding this moon in orbit. There's no way for us to escape now.
primary kind of space anchors dragging. Secondary anchors are broken free. All personnel follow evacuation protocol. Recent events have forced me to conclude that this facility is doomed. The Xenome infestation is spreading, and most of my drones have been destroyed. Nearly all of the Kata space anchors have been damaged by Xenomes. I predict that this moon will fall from orbit before the drones can clear the escape path. We will all be destroyed. I have a plan that could save both of us. I propose a truce. My aerial defense drone will meet us at the surface. I will order my drones to cease hostilities, and you will be able to take my mainframe core with you to the surface. There is a chance that the aerial drone will be able to escape into Kata space. Be warned. I have unexpectedly lost contact with 2 of my drones in this section. My sensors detect unusual movement. Before you go any further, this security door must be sealed. I have sealed all access except through the ventilation tunnel. My drones will close it off behind you. I am now granting you access to the inner chamber. Hold your positions as my drone deactivates the security lasers. This is the final security door. It is my last defense against the Xenome organisms. Sensors indicate that the surrounding area is free of threat. Wait there until the door completes opening. Xenome ambush. Move quickly, Gunman. You will find me in the chamber above you. In order to preserve my critical personality and decision-making clusters, I have encoded the barest subset of my neural magnetic patterns into this mainframe core module. Remember our agreement, Gunman. You must transport this core module to the surface and rendezvous with the aerial drone.
Since I have been disconnected from the computers, I can no longer access the security system remotely. You will have to use my mainframe core module by plugging it into the receptacle on the wall. We have finally reached the surface. The aerial drone is waiting for us. We must hurry, Gunman. Space portal has been opened. The asteroid field density is increasing, and our probability of successfully navigating the... Engines offline. Navigation offline. Attempting course correction. Gunman, prepare for impact. If backup power holds, we have a chance of surviving this. Prepare for impact.
base says that a meteor landed around here somewhere, and it sure didn't sound like a meteor to me.
Ambush. Airborne vehicle approaching.
Take it.
I can't believe my eyes. I never thought I'd see another gunman. You've got to find their base. I know it's out there, buried, underground. Must warn the gunman high command. The general is behind all this. He's planning an attack. I've got some bad wounds, sir. I just slow you down. Go on without me. Oh.
Massive energy flows below ground. I suspect that there is a facility buried beneath the surface.
I've underestimated you, Archer. But you have underestimated my Men, stay along. I had to
expose the weakness in their defenses. Hurry, gunmen. Run to the entrance into the underground facility. Finally, we found an entrance, gunmen. I recognize this. It seems they based some of their technology on secrets stolen from the Ferrin moon. Now I should take control of what's left of this place after I kill them all.
I can't believe your men were unable to kill him by now.
We have a surprise waiting for him in the elevator shaft.
Keep the damage to a minimum.
Shit! Take him out!
Astounding. Somehow they've managed to capture one of them. The most dangerous, vicious xenome of them all. The Alpha species. It could be the secret to our success, gunmen. Were it to be freed from its cage, nothing could stop it from destroying the humans who captured it. If my analysis is correct, there is a mainframe receptor. Give me access to the computer so I can facilitate our escape from this deck.
This is the mainframe you attempted to destroy on the Ferrin moon. I have taken control of this deck, and once I reach your own mainframe, I will delete it and gain control of the entire facility. Your efforts to prevent my takeover will fail.
The door to the lower deck has been opened. Search for the location of the Alpha species. We will search the computer for controlling this facility later. Alpha species is close, gunmen. Find our mainframe receptacle, and I shall free it. Already the Alpha species is causing havoc. It will keep them busy until I can find and take over the computer system that controls this facility. Already the Alpha species is causing havoc. It will keep them busy until I can find and take over the computer system that controls this facility.
You've ruined everything! I don't care about the Gunman's insane mainframe at all! This thing is loose again! Find it and blow it to pieces! I don't care if you destroy the whole deck killing it! Just find and destroy the monster! He won't get me this time. Not again. Not this time! Dismissed!
All personnel, if you can't recapture the Alpha species specimen, then you must kill it. I won't have that creature lose in my facility.
trouble down here. But if you thought we'd give up now, you'd be mistaken. Xenomes can't frighten me. Don't forget where I've been, and my bloody rebirth from the monster that devoured me. We won't be run from our own base by the creature we created. Already my men are...
I can feel it eating my heart. I want to die.
We know you're down there, Archer. And we know you won't surrender. We are going to give you a war you have no chance of winning.
Using this facility's communication array to contact the Gunman High Command to inform them of the location of this outlaw facility. Reinforcements are being requested. At last, we have arrived to the control computer's mainframe receptacle. Plug me in while there's still time. Climb up the ladder and meet me in the next room. I have a surprise for you.
Access the mainframe. No, it's not working. I'm making a run for it.
This will be my most important message ever. I order you all to perform to your utmost capabilities.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am the new mainframe in control of this facility, and you are all dead! Gunman, you have proven yourself a trustworthy ally. I shall help you get back to the upper decks. I need you to help me with something up there. Go back the way you came in, and I will guide you to the meeting point on Deck A. I have already opened all of the sealed doors, so it may be possible to avoid a direct confrontation with the Alpha species. Gunman, the human resistance has been stronger than expected. The General and the last of his men have barricaded themselves on Deck A in the spaceport.
Survive this. The mainframe doesn't like humans, and you seem pretty human to me. Who are you?
Get out of my way! It seems I will have to save you one more time, Gunman. I am the mainframe. While you struggled and failed to reach Deck A, I have assembled a non-virtual representation of myself. I have decided to take matters into my own hands. The elevator over there will bring you back to Deck A. Eliminate all humans and xenomes in your path. I have other tasks to attend to. I will contact you after you have accomplished this.
This will be my most important message ever.
Attention, outlaw capture. This is the mainframe in control of this facility. Recent events have forced me to conclude that your facility is now mine. This underground base will now become your graves. Your own Xenome creations have turned against you. How does it feel to be eaten alive for the second time? At last you have arrived. Your services are required. The spaceport has been sealed, and I cannot gain entry, but the Xenomes can. It is time to take advantage of these brainless maggots, just as the outlaws did. Do you see the door down there? The Xenome freezer section has a self-sufficient power generator that I cannot access. There are hundreds of metal-eating beak leapers waiting to be thawed. Destroy the coolant pump, gunman. I must return to work. I am building a drone. Destroy the generator and return as fast as you can. The Xenomes would fall rapidly. Proceed to the spaceport. I will meet you there. You made it. Once again, I am impressed. The General has sealed all exits to the surface. The Xenomes continue to spread. My superior body mechanics will help me reach the surface through these ventilation jacks. I will prevent the General from escaping this planet. You will have to take the long route. I have detected an elevator that can still reach the surface. It is located below the melted freezer section. The beak leapers have severely damaged the sensors in that area, so I won't be able to track your progress. I suspect another large Xenome is down there, though. Be careful, guard. The General has blocked the elevators from reaching this deep into the facility. A futile attempt to prevent you from reaching the surface, Captain. The General is no match for my immeasurable sentience. I flooded the elevator shaft. The water will allow you to reach the surface, where I will meet you in my new drone. Keep moving, Captain. I have work to do here. The General is piloting a war drone in the landing bay near the surface. I have downloaded my immeasurable sentience into this new drone, which I have constructed. I will do battle with the General using special rockets designed to destroy his war drone's shielding.
Major Archer, I've been waiting for you. Hard to believe that one man could cause so much trouble. Then again, I created monsters that ravaged half the galaxy. We are men of the future. We're unstoppable. But I won't be sharing it with you. The end is near for you, Major Archer.
The General's war drone is armed with a kata cannon capable of teleporting any enemy into deep space. I do not possess shields capable of absorbing that kind of energy. Gunman, before I can do battle with the General, you must destroy his kata cannon. The kata cannon is on the war drone's right weapon pod. You need some heavy firepower to disable it. I will wait here until you have accomplished your mission. The armored vehicle has no protection from kata space. If you are hit by the General's kata cannon, you will be destroyed.
Very good. You obviously learned from me, Archer, back when I was your leader.
Excellent! The General's kata cannon has been destroyed. We must now lure him within range of my rockets.
You can't beat me on foot, Gunman! I'll squash your filthy hide! Get back here!
Gunman, Xenomes are breaking through the landing bay. I cannot fight the General's war drone and the Xenomes at the same time. You must prevent the Xenomes from damaging me while I am in combat. You must protect me from the Xenomes, Gunman! You must protect me from the Xenomes,
Damn! I'll have to crush your heart with my own hands, just like the... Well...
We have won. Gunman landing craft are approaching. I will now transfer my immeasurable sentience back into the facility computers. I have a Xenome infestation to deal with. Thank you, Gunman, and welcome to my new home planet.
The General isn't going to like this.